Hey guys, it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and today I'm sharing my all-natural cleaning essentials for the busy mama. Whenever I decided to switch over to more all-natural cleaning solutions, I was very overwhelmed at first. I stood in the cleaning aisle probably for 15 or 20 minutes just reading ingredients, wondering which ones worked, which ones didn't work, which were cost effective. Even going on Pinterest and looking up all natural cleaning recipes was just so overwhelming to me. There were hundreds of different recipes and combinations. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. It can be so simple. So today I'm going to share some of the all-natural cleaning essentials that I use in my home. I know everyone's different, but this is sort of what works for me. When my son Ethan was born, almost 7 years ago now, I remember trying to clean the house and it was always so stressful for me. I mean, not so much when he was a newborn, but as he began to crawl and walk, I felt like I was running around trying to clean, always looking over my shoulder, hopeful that he wasn't, drinking the Windex or getting into the Clorox cleaning gel. I mean, it was stressful. I would try to run around and clean during nap time so that I wouldn't have to just deal with him coming and getting the chemicals that I was using. One of the reasons why I love all natural cleaning tools is just because of my boys. I can clean without having to worry about my kids. I can feel completely confident and safe when I clean, and that I'm not leaving behind any chemical residue or anything that Caleb's gonna put into his mouth. So that was one of the #1 reasons why we switched, was really for the safety of our children. And I know that a lot of people probably think, why all natural? What's the big deal? I mean, do conventional cleaners, are they really that harmful? I mean, really? And truth be told, yes, they really are. I'm not going to go into it too much, but conventional cleaners are filled with so many harsh chemical compounds and toxins, things like fragrances that are filled with hundreds of chemicals, hormone disruptors. I mean, there are so many things, and like I said, you can do your own research, but after repeated exposure to these products, it can really do some long-term damage. There's respiratory issues. There are certain ingredients that are linked to cancer. I mean, it's so simple and so easy and so cost-effective to switch over to an all-natural cleaner that for me it's just a no-brainer. We talked about how all-natural cleaning is safer, it's more cost-effective, and the third thing that's really important, and that's why I sort of titled this post For the Busy Mama. To me, all-natural cleaning takes so much less time for me. I can clean my whole home so much faster now than I did before when I was using so many conventional cleaning products. So the very first all-natural cleaning essential that I've been holding here for the beginning of this video are my Norwex Enviro cloths. These are microfiber cleaning cloths, and I don't want to go into too much detail on these cloths because I actually made an entire YouTube video all about them in a post that I wrote last year about keeping a tidy home with toddlers. So I will link that in the description below if you want to go check it out and kind of learn a little bit more about the science behind this cloth. But these are not just your average microfiber cloths. They are very tightly woven. In fact, one cloth, if unraveled, could go from Canada down to the Gulf of Mexico. The fibers are woven extremely tight. And so when you get this cloth wet and wring it out, and then wipe your surfaces, the cloths are able to grab 99.9% of the bacteria on your surfaces, and all you're using is water. So to me, that is amazing. I use these cloths for everything. I could clean my entire home with these cloths. I use them to clean my kitchen counters, my stainless steel appliances. I use them on my windows, my mirrors, my bathroom sinks, my cabinets. I use them to dust my entire home, my televisions. I mean, everything. I use just this cloth and water. And I have cloths, this is one that I just purchased last year, but I have cloths that have lasted me for 6 years now. They last forever. One of the best things about these cloths is that they have silver woven throughout them. So what that means is that when you are finished using the cloth and you sort of rinse it out and wring it out to dry, and then you hang it up, the silver goes to work sort of self-purifying the cloth. So it doesn't get smelly and stinky like a regular cotton rag does. I have used my cloths for up to 2, sometimes 3 weeks without washing them because they just don't start to smell. Again, I won't go on and on about these because I already have a video all about them, but this is an absolute must. I can walk around my home with one of these cloths and clean everything in just minutes, and it saves me so much time. I'm not switching from cleaner to cleaner, pulling paper towel, getting dusters out. I mean, no, none of that. I use water and this. So that is my #1 cleaning, all natural cleaning essential for a busy mom. You've got to get yourself one of these cloths. If you get nothing else from this video, get one of these. So the second all natural cleaning essential for the busy mom, I would say, would be vinegar. I love to use vinegar for so many different things. It's not great for everything, but it really is a great degreaser. I put some of vinegar in one of these glass spray bottles, which I love having on hand. I use these spray bottles for so many things. We have all natural odor eliminators. I love using the smaller spray bottles for all natural room sprays to spritz, around if I have company coming over. There are just so many great uses for these, but I love using these large 16-ounce bottles for my all natural cleaner that I mainly use to clean like the inside of my kitchen sink or my bathroom sinks. Sometimes I'll spray the inside of my toilet with it for a quick clean. I even use it inside of my showers. And I have the recipe linked in the blog post below, but basically I just use equal parts water and vinegar, and then I add about 20 to 25 drops of essential oils, and that's my next all natural cleaning must-have for the busy mom. Essential oils. There is so much power and strength in essential oils. We use them in so many applications throughout our home, but when it comes to cleaning, my absolute favorite is lemon. I love the citrusy, fresh smell of lemon. And lemon is just such a powerful degreaser. It cuts through grime. So I love adding the power of lemon essential oil to my all-natural cleaners. Another great one is melaleuca. It's antibacterial, it fights germs and mildew. It's a great oil to add to your all-natural cleaner. The last all-natural cleaning essential that I want to share with you today is Castile soap. I am in love with Castile soap. Once again, just like the essential oils, it has so many uses. I actually use Castile soap as a face wash every night. I feel like it's helped to control my adult acne. I use Castile soap as a body wash in the shower. You can even use Castile soap as a toothpaste if you want. It's that safe. So how wonderful when you're cleaning with children. For the most part, I will use my Norwex cleaning cloths to wipe things down, but every once in a while the soap scum builds up in the shower, and sometimes what I'll do is just spray my shower down with my lemon and my vinegar spray, and then I'll just take, what I've done is I like to put my Castile soap in a little soap pump like this, and I'll just take my Castile soap and a sponge and I'll put a few pumps into my sponge and follow up with this Castile soap, and it does such a wonderful job at making my shower tile sparkling clean. It really cuts through the grime and the soap scum. I just love it. It's such a wonderful all natural cleaning tool to have on hand, and there are so many uses for it. I have seen a lot of recipes on Pinterest where you mix Castile soap and vinegar together for an all-purpose cleaner. I have not had luck with that. In my experience, the Castile soap and the vinegar sort of don't mix well. They kind of clump up and curdle almost, and then they clog up my sprayer. So that's why I just keep my vinegar solution on hand, and then I'll just follow up if I really need to cut through that soap scum, if I haven't cleaned for a while, which happens, sometimes, then I will just, use that sponge and put some right on my sponge and follow up with the Castile soap. So those are my all natural cleaning essentials for the busy mom. I hope this post was a help to you. If you have any questions about all natural cleaning essentials, please leave them in the comments below. Also, maybe you have a few tips of your own that you'd like to share in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. I'm always looking for new ideas and new tips. This is just what has worked so well for me over the past 5 or 6 years. All natural cleaning does not have to be overwhelming. It's very simple, it's time saving, it's money saving, and it works. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please be sure and hit that subscribe button. Thanks guys.